Hello, Collective. Welcome to Intuitive with Millie. Hope you've all been doing well. So, this reading could be for someone specific. It's not going to be for everyone, okay? A bit of mixture going on here. Alright, Spirit wants to bring through some messages. I'm getting your ancestors as well, so we're going to see what's coming in through these messages for you. Alright, but I'd like to open your reading up with the wisdom of Oracle, okay? So just know that this is a collective reading. It's a general, not a personal. Okay, so again, not everything's going to resonate for you, so just take what does, leave what doesn't, okay? Don't try and make things fit, okay? Unless it resonates, okay? So you need to flip it around where it fits for you or where it resonates. I mean, I could be talking about them, but it could be you. So you will know, okay, Collective? So let's make a start on the reading. Oh, you may want to check out the Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising too, Collective, as well as your North and South Node. So there's a bit of mixture of messages that's coming through. Yeah, we're also going to look at your money moves as well, okay? But we're going to see what the opening message is for you. Okay, Collective. So let's see what we got. Holy angels and spirit. What is it that the collective need to know? With the opening of the message. What is it that the collective need to know? Holy angel spirit. What is it that the collective need to know? For the opening of this reading. Okay, you've got go to sea. Oh, sorry, to the sea. So some of you may be living near the sea, or you're going to head towards the sea, or you need to be around water. You could be going on a fishing or a cruise. Yeah, I'm getting spiritual bath as well. So some of you may need to do spiritual bath, put a bit of salt in there. Okay? So I'm getting that as well. Alright, so let's see what it's all about. It's number 7. Okay, so I'm getting already that a spiritual bath to help cleanse, because you're closing things out. Okay, you're at the 7. So let's see. Number 7 for the collective. Here we go. To the sea. Essential meanings. Being in flow, yes. Returning to source. Recognizing how pieces fit together. A natural pattern of events. Wow. The oracle message. Isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. So it's all about flow, okay? You could be in the flow for some of you, or there's someone here, okay, that's coming into that energy. Go with the flow. Yeah, some of you's may be feeling this flow. For some of you got a leg up. Something about that. Okay, a leg up from others. Others of you are stepping back and allowing someone to take action. And you could be stepping back, allowing someone to do that. This is someone that may have good fortune coming in, okay? But as usual, you know, if you have a project going and that, you know, you're going to focus on that, okay? And allow things that's around you to flow and, yeah, let happen. Okay, so let's see what the oracle energy is around this. Let's pull out a few cards. What's the oracle energy for the collective? Go with the flow. Feeling good at this moment. Feeling good at this time, collective. Okay? So allowing things to, you know, do its thing. The universe, the divine. As above, so below. So let's see. Let's see what we get. Okay, wow, victory already. Opportunities, but it's... we do have reverse. Oh, maybe you're becoming clear, or you're about to release something, but we'll see. I'm also getting with the 7 with this adjacent possibility. Yeah, you could be releasing. We've got the victory in the upright. We've got adjacent possibility in reverse, and we also got attachment. These are the energies. But there's a victory here, so let's see what we've got here, okay? Let's see what's underneath the deck. Okay, anxiety, number 18, break it down to 9. Going through fear, anxiety. It could be a bit of excitement too, because we got the victory here too. So you know, you're probably feeling really well. Someone here may be coming into something here, and it could be overwhelming. Wow. So just go with the flow. Okay, but let's look at number 18, okay? Because it will tell you as well that, see that out by that window, is if you looked out that window there's a storm moving away, so, you know, there's calmness coming in now. Alright, you're coming to an end of this anxiety, whether it's fear, excitement, overwhelmed. I'm getting those, okay, collective? But let's see, worry or stress, upright. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time, collective. However, if you notice the scene outside the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. So you're coming out of this as well anyway, alright, but you may be starting to face whatever it is, okay, we've got that to the sea here, so you're going to start relaxing maybe, but anyway. Well, let's see what the affirmation is. I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. Yeah, we got journey underneath. Number 2. There's some sort of movement that's going on within you, or some of yous are moving, relocating, or commuting, or just, taking time out, like a weekend. Could be that as well. Or there's a choice or a decision that you have to make a move on. Wow. So let's carry on. Shit, I really want to look at what's going on here. I really want to look at this one. So let's look at this one here, collective. Alright, it's in reverse. And these are doors that are opening up, but it's in reverse. So whether you're releasing something here because of this anxiety, because it's kind of like the 7 of Cups, alright? But you got to make sure you're seeing what you're seeing. So when it's like that, yeah, you got to make sure you're clear. And when it's in, let's just see. I want to read it from the guidebook. I don't want to misguide you. So what do you think, collective? So it's in reverse. Adjacent possibilities. Many unconsidered options, okay? Right, reversed. In reverse, the adjacent possibility card is warning you to be careful, not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy out into the universe and calling back your results. In this way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments, and in every next moment you have another energetic choice. So it's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self-doubt define you? Or are you going to step into the ever-present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust and self-love? No matter how stuck you feel, you always have options in the thousands of choices you make every day. Wow. so. You got to be really careful by the looks of it. Or you are. You could be well aware of it as well, collective. Okay, about options that's coming, because you'll be going by your experiences of the many choices you've chosen throughout your life. Now, I think I'm talking to someone that's a lot more mature in age. Like I think I'm talking to those like 50 plus, even 60 plus. You know, the experiences are. Gee, now I'm just going. I don't want to. You know, you younger ones, you've learned your experience too. So I must say you have. Okay, but yeah, I hope you know what I mean. Okay, so you know, you will be aware about the many options, and that you know that you got to be very clear about what you're saying. So I'm getting detox. There may be some detox that need to go on, probably with the spiritual bath. I keep getting it with this to the sea, because it actually looks like a bathtub. So let's see what the next one is. We've got attachments. Someone's pulling their mask off, or their mask keeps slipping off. Number 5. 5 means there's a change coming about. So someone's releasing, you know, thinking about releasing. They may have released here. Let's see what's going on. Number 5. Perceived need and the choice to let go. Reverse. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. Yay! Hello? Yeah, you're very well aware, because of the many experiences that you've had. I could be talking. I feel as though I'm talking to a Queen of Swords, male or female. Don't have to be, but yeah. But anyway, let's see. This card reverses a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. Yeah, you're not going to stop. Whatever that's going on, okay, it's like you're not giving up or something, or you... I'm getting standing your ground, but see, we're at the 5, or maybe you're coming to terms or getting ready to stand your ground with something, or accept. I'm getting accept as well. Maybe that's the change that's coming in. You're pulling off your mask and you're seeing, well, this is who I am. That's for some of yous. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach. Yeah, because it's your approaching, or you're addressing, or you're coming to terms, you're addressing to something. Okay? Or you're coming to work to, you're coming to terms, or coming out of some sort of denial for others of you about something, about who you are. You know, it could be something where people think, you know, you're bad, but you're not a bad person. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting that too. But anyway, the universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes. Yeah, you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, yeah, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interaction with others. Yeah, you've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. Oh my God, this is why the victory is here. Your affirmation is, I release attachment and choose peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me. Yes, like you're coming to terms with knowing who you are, knowing what you want, knowing your truth. What is it that you're meant to do? And that's what it is, really. It's about whatever it is that you're releasing, or that for some of you, it's something that's been encoded. So you're going to keep continuing releasing, okay? And while you're doing that, trying to maybe bring other things back into balance through your awareness, something like that. So there could be some healing that could be going on here. So let's push this back up here, okay? And let's bring in the money for money moves, okay? Let's see what your money moves are. Or things in general, daily, mundane things as well. Family, friends, love, healing, going within, searching, okay? Money moves. Decisions, acting on your decisions, things like that. Even warnings. Okay, let's see. Okay, what do we have for the collector? Money moves, career, finance, or what's in general. We got expression. Some of you may not be expressing yourself, so you need to express yourself. That's for some of you. So others of you, this is what you know you need to work on, okay? Especially if you're not expressing yourself more than you should do. I'm getting that as well. But anyway, we got expression, and I'm going to put in the upright, because in this deck here, it doesn't have a guide, but I guess if it's in the upright and it says expression, this could be someone that's about to express themselves, or you're coming to some sort of awareness, okay? Because maybe there's others of you that maybe not be doing that, and it could be because you may have others that don't want you to. So express yourself, okay? If you got a platform, or if you want to start up a platform, or a podcast, something that you can create, because this is interpreting. Well, not really. It could be expression through through art as well. But anyway, we've got here, open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. So let's see what else we've got. Underneath we got exhausted. So feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharging, regroup. So you could be recharging or regrouping. You could be coming out of this. The shuffle. It could be part of your fear, being exhausted to stop you from moving forward because you feel drained or because you have been, by others. Well, let's see what else we got. We got endings. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. It's time to say goodbye. Yeah, some of you are now stepping into a rebirth now. You've gone through you've gone through some sort of change, some sort of transformation, and now your rebirth is here. You're no longer being delusional to whatever it is that you were dealing with in the past. It's ended. You're saying goodbye to it. You know better now. Yeah, we go. You're meant to be an interpreter or something. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. Yeah, it's okay to be yourself. Now that you're masked or you've released. That one slid down there. Perfect fit. You're either going to find something that really fits you when it comes to the kind of work, maybe. It says perfect fit. Finding the right path, the fit with the soul, the ideal job. You're meant to be here. Yeah, you're going to find the ideal job for you. You're going to know. Okay? Well, this is what Spirit is saying. This expression, public face, it's a perfect fit for whoever this is. Collective. Yeah, bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration. Test new ideas and break out fast. Yeah, take action on your ideas. Oh my God. Now I just can see, all I'm seeing is Two of Wands energy. Planning your ideas. Looking at the world. Okay, let's see. One more. Let's get one more. Foresight. Pay attention to things that are important to ensure wealth. Be far-sighted and alert. Yeah. Underneath, look at this. Home base. Home is the harbour of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. You're going to be either relocating because of a home or because of a job or because of both. There's some sort of celebration that some of you are going through with this victory here as well. Okay, you're going to start learning new ideas. You're going to start having, maybe seeing new phase about things, about ideas. Yeah, it could be a new phase for some of yous. Others of you may be getting ready to ascend. But anyway, so let's see what else we got here, collective. What's with the expression? Okay. Alright. Holy Angel Spirit, what is it that we have? Oh, look at that. 1010. 10th of October could be specific. Something's finally over here. You're on a new beginning. I feel as though a lot of you may have gone through a transformation. And so there's a change coming about. It's really about you having strength moving forward, maintaining your strength as you move forward. Or something about your strength. You may even find you got other gifts and talents. Yeah, I'm getting artists like painting, drawing, colouring, graphics, even fashion. Whatever that is, clothing wear, jewellery. Could be because of this foresight. You could be seeing things that, things that are important to ensure your wealth. And these could be things that you love to do. So let's see what we got for you, collective. What does the tarot have for you? Why does we have expression, or what is it that the collective need to know? Express yourself. 10 of Swords. Something is finalizing. Shit, really? Yeah, it could be you finalizing, and maybe that's that transformation that's happening here. Like, you could be going through a restructuring. Others of you going through, like, things are structuring with all these 10 swords in your back here. Something about the break of dawn. There's a new dawn, new life. Yeah, like you're going to wake up one morning and it's going to be around about the break of dawn, and you're going to feel some sense of new beginning. You will know it could happen to you tomorrow, the next day. Maybe it's already happened to you. Maybe it happened to you this morning. You're going to feel some sort of break of dawn. Yeah, I'm hearing Michael Jackson, Break of Dawn as well. So what's with this ending? Oh my God, look, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be what this Break of Dawn, a sense of a new beginning. Let's see. Saying goodbye to the old. Okay. Let's just see. Okay. Oh, yeah, look, 3 of Swords. Yay. Healing, or you're going through a healing. Yeah, it is releasing. Okay. Releasing some sort of anxiety over a separation. If this is not you, maybe this is the person you're dealing with. I'm getting that too, but maybe because you relocated as well. Some of you's relocated. Hi. Okay, collective. I had to stop the video then, but anyway, I'm back now. So we were looking at the 3 of Swords here, right? So, you know, you're releasing because the 3 of Swords is in reverse. Okay, collective. So there's something about you releasing, okay? It could be about something about yourself that you're releasing. Something to do with this attachment in reverse as well. But for others of you, this is a separation that you have gone through, and now you're releasing. You could be healing. Okay, for some of you, with this 10 of Swords that's come about, this break of dawn that you're going to feel, or that you may be coming into now, is this 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and because you're releasing, all right. So feeling happy, single, content, independent, self-sufficient. You know, you may have received some kind of inheritance, physically, spiritually, or you've really worked hard on something where it's brought about some sort of sustain in your finance, okay? Or you're just being very happy and content, enjoying the finer things in life, the fruits of your labor, okay? So let's shuffle. A moment, I wonder if I can. Right. Shuffle. What else do we have? And also this 10 of Swords. Yes, it's brought about a victory. Or you're going to receive many victories. Got 2 cards there. So you're on a journey. You know, it's to do with the Page of Pentacles. It's what you could be is what you could be doing at this stage, or you're coming into this Page of Pentacles energy where you're on this journey, being responsible, being reliable, taking everything that you have. Okay, your potentials, gifts, talents, qualities, skills, everything that you have, and you know, taking all your lock, stock and barrel, and looking at where you're going to invest, not just investing, but yeah, many things, collective, you know, a lot of planning, being strategic, being responsible, moving forward, reassessing, looking at reevaluating things, putting things back into order, you know, a lot of hard work with this Page of Pentacles energy, okay, that you may be now coming into, all right? And you could be receiving some sort of financial assistance or reward, maybe a promotion of some kind with this Nine of Pentacles. Abundance. So let's see, what have we got with Perfect Fit? Perfect Fit, what do we have? Okay. Knight of Cups. Things are going to start, like you're taking action here, some sort of action here, and it's to do with things that you love to do. This is you taking action on things that you love to do, going out there, creating, filling your own cup. Or maybe you're looking at where you can offer something here. The other one could be you may have someone coming in with an offer as well. Or this is just you taking action on things that may sweep you off your feet or makes your heart flutter. Or yeah, it's a really loving energy. It's all about romance, dating, celebrating, being happy, trusting in your intuition, being creative, okay, with your higher most. What is it that you want to create? Something that, things that flutters your heart, sweep you off your feet, that kind of energy I'm getting, collective. So what else do we have? Or whoever came in for you and brought in this cup, it could be, yeah, maybe someone came in and love bombed you. That could be another thing that's going on here, because I'm looking at the ten of Swords. A lot of betrayals and disappointments, backstabbing through offerings from others. That's why we got the Three of Swords here. Yeah, well, you're not doing that anymore. You're not allowing people to come in and causes imbalance of some kind. People that don't give and take. Okay, we got the Six of Pentacles. It's all about balance. So balancing out ideas, maybe you're taking action on something here. Taking action on some sort of finance, abundance. The six of Pentacles is that give and take energy now. Yeah, I feel as though you would have been dealing with a lot of people that never pulled back what you gave to them, or they breadcrumbed you, or they weren't being fair. It's over. It's done with. Okay, so now it's a you're receiving. Okay, receiving, giving. Okay, I'm getting for some of you it's time to give rather than take as well. For some of you know that it's time to give rather than take now. Okay, because you may have been receiving, and so it's about taking action on things here now to give back, to keep things balanced. So your material needs are going to be met. There's going to be things like act of kindness. Maybe someone's coming in and doing an act of kindness as well from others, or you for them. Okay? And it's about when you give and when you receive, it's from the heart. Being grateful and thankful now. So let's see what's with this foresight. Oh, Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, that's, I don't know. That doesn't, Where I see it. You could be releasing something here. You know, there's a lot of, you could be being alert on others as well. You may have others watching you, but if the Page of Swords come out in reverse, either you're releasing them, okay? I feel as though, you're well aware about people watching you, spying on you. You're probably aware that others could be maliciously gossiping about you behind your back, okay? But the Page of Swords is about you releasing. So I'm picking up at the Page of Swords here that you're letting go of how others see you and just focusing on releasing anything negative and focusing on something positive here. One moment, collective. Okay, or you got someone that could be, really, I want to say, I don't know whether it's envy or jealousy, the fact that you've let someone go or you're letting people go. That's what I'm getting with this Page of Swords. Just put you on hold for a moment, collective. Okay, I'm back. So, I just looked up, guys. There's the Page of Swords is, there's someone here that's feeling quite hasty, okay? Hasty in their communication, defensive behavior, and mental scatter. It can be you. There may be, you may be doing, overthinking, okay? So, you may be being mindful about, if this is you feeling this way, you're being mindful about thinking before you speak, and avoid gossiping or hold off on making impulsive decisions until you have all the facts. Because I feel as though, with the Queen, with the page, the knight, the queen, and the king, when they hold their swords up like this, for me, it's like you have all the facts. So something like that, maybe trying to get the facts about people, or they are about you, okay? Yeah, or otherwise you may be overthinking, feeling a bit scattered maybe. Or you're getting a lot of ideas. That's from that mental overload, okay, but lacking the focus to execute them. So you may be going through that with everything that's going on here. You may be releasing that, or you're dealing with others that are like that with you, okay? So you need to put it where it fits for you. Underneath we got the Nine of Cups. So some satisfaction here I'm getting with the Nine of Cups. It's in the upright, okay? So there's something that's coming in that can be granted. It's coming in to grant you a wish, or you're going to feel satisfied, or fulfilled about something that's coming in. So let's shuffle and let's confirm why this Ten of Swords is here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? For the collective. Why do we have the Ten of Swords here for the collective? The Emperor in the upright. So you're coming into this energy of you now having control of a situation here. Okay, you're now in this Emperor energy collective where you've now been given the authority, okay? The authority to control of your life here. Alright, so you're coming into this energy of the Emperor, Aries. You could be male, female, or you're dealing with an Aries, male or female. You know, I was going to say, you may have been dealing with someone that was controlling, okay? But this is definitely you now stepping into your power, okay? Really looking at mapping your plans, your goals, your desires, your success, your stability, boundaries, setting rules around it as well, okay? This is you showing up for yourself as well. So what else do we have? Nine of Pentacles. We got the Nine of Wands. So you're being very protective at this time. You're very determined not to give up. Okay, you got all your boundaries up. But this is you. You've been through the battles. You may feel as though you're going through a test or you've been through tests. But you're not giving up, okay? You're not giving up. Some of you may be protesting about something or someone you know is. I don't know, but yeah, you're very well protected here and you're very determined, but you've been through a lot of battles, okay? All your boundaries is up and you got one more fight left in your collective and then it's over. Yeah, look, you're walking away. The Eight of Cups with the Three of Swords in reverse. There's something else better waiting for you. There could have been a lot of things that was emotionally overwhelming for you, or you're dealing with someone that was emotionally overwhelming, or you were. And we do have anxiety. So you're leaving that energy of some sort of overwhelming energy. Maybe you were scattered, I don't know. I'm just thinking of this Page of Swords, you know. Things were overwhelming, so you're moving away from it, or you're turning your back on it, and you're going towards something else that you know that's better waiting for you. Okay, so let's see. What else? Knight of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, you weren't happy with someone, I feel. Okay? You either weren't happy with someone or you weren't happy with the situation with this Ten of Cups. Okay, so yeah, you were dealing with someone that may have love bombed you for some of you and, you know, ended up being like this, not happy. Yeah, I feel as though you may have been dealing with someone that was like a father figure where you may not have been happy. Okay, there could have been some control. Alright, but anyway, they saw the end of you. Alright. Oh, you also got the Seven of Swords, but it's in reverse. So you're coming out of some sort of realizing, or you've witnessed something, or something that you were in denial that you know that you need to release, or you're coming into some sort of self-awareness about some sort of denial, or you've let go of something because, you know, or you see something because you may have witnessed someone's or even yours true intentions, or it's saying that the universe sees your true intention or sees someone's true intention. So you may see someone's true intentions, or you're coming into some self-awareness about some denial maybe, which is good. Okay, so I would just move in silence. Something about move in silence. We got the death card next with the Page of Swords. So that there, whatever that you were going through, that were feeling scattered, it's coming to an end, or transformation has happened. And you may be stepping into a rebirth now, or you could be still going to a transformation. Something's ended. One door's closed, another one's opening. What do we got underneath? You got the Magician. So you got everything you need. This is you stepping into your power. So with this here and the Emperor, very powerful. Okay, so you got everything you need, and it's about you creating your new beginning. What is it that you want for your new beginning? It's about you letting the universe know and manifest, letting the universe know what is it that you want. As above, so below. Okay, so use everything that you have, because you have everything you need. Create the life you want, manifest it, and then allow the universe to do the rest. I'm getting that. Okay, you could be a Gemini, or you're dealing with a Gemini. Let's carry on. Let's see what the outcome is now. Let's shuffle. What's the outcome? So things are really ending. You're taking control. You're not giving up. All right. There's some things that maybe some of you are working on. Okay, but now I'm seeing that there was someone here you weren't happy with. Okay, so what's with the Emperor? So this is you now taking action on your plans, making that pentacle there grow, taking all your lock, stock and barrel. It's time for you to get to work, moving forward. All right, you're going to receive some sort of financial message coming to you. I feel as though if you take up some sort of learning, you're going to receive some sort of assistance or reward. Now you got the Four of Wands, okay? So there's some sort of celebration going on here. You could be you and another. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be just a friendship even. But the Four Wands does talk about marriage, commitment, engagement, okay? So there's some sort of celebration around that, but for some of you, it's just you and another coming together, friendship kind of thing, or this is you, wherever you are, you're coming into oneness with yourself, wherever you are, wherever you're living, you're very happy and content, at peace. Okay, so there's celebrations going on. Your hard work is being paid off, and you're going to be releasing some sort of situation that was very burdened. All right, with this Four Wands. Okay, 1111. Something about that. with this 4 wands. Divine timing, maybe. What's with the 8 of Cups? Yeah, you walking away and just freeing yourself, taking that leap of faith, stepping into that journey, a new journey at the 0. You've been given a clean slate. You know, you're starting all over again. You're starting fresh. This is all pure, innocent energy. No baggage. Okay? So you're starting this journey free spirit. Okay? Free spirit in this, stepping in this journey, moving forward, listening to your guides, knowing that you have the Most High has your back, okay? You're seen as someone devoted or very loyal as well. So, you know, real pure, innocent energy, being free spirit, but very fearless as well, because the Fool is associated with the star energy, Aquarius, which is that free spirit and believing in yourself now, and the Aries energy, the Emperor, where you're very fearless, and any challenges or obstacles comes your way, you're going to deal with it, not a problem. So you're on this new journey, but it's really about you listening to your guides, having faith in yourself now and moving forward, believing in yourself, feeling the joy. And just listening to your guides. That's what was something else that was better. Yeah, and it's got to do with you moving forward by being okay. It's okay to be yourself. So something about public face. You're being free from something. Let's see, what else do we have? We got the Knight of Swords. So you're moving forward, taking action. You may be rushing towards something, taking action on something that you got your sword up. Could be saying you have the facts, you have truth, you have clarity about something. You may be hasty, or this is who want to come in towards you like this. So, you know, or things that are moving swiftly for you, you know. There's been a sudden change. You're now being more logic rather than in your emotions about when you're dealing with people, places, and things now. Okay? So let's see what's with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Oh my God, celebrations. Three of Cups. Yeah, you've been around people like yourself, very loving, kind, loving people. These could be people that share the same vision as you, who are like-minded like you. You could be going to, well, shit, invitations. I'm getting that, but things like gatherings. Okay, you could be collaborating with people more like yourself. But yeah, there's some sort of gathering of a celebration going on here. So yeah, celebrations going on with you and others, and even with your ancestors and your spirit team. Okay, let's get one more. The 4 of Pentacles. So really looking at your foundation. Okay. So with this Four of Pentacles, you're really paying attention to the things that are important to ensure your wealth, okay? So really laying your foundation, building your foundation. I'm just wondering if there was times where you may have resisted towards something here. It could mean having to change for some of you to start putting money away, or you're going to be able to do that now, especially with you moving forward, working on your plans, going for excellent, raising your standard, things like that, looking at where you're going to invest, you now having control. So, being really frugal with your spending and your savings. See how he's got his feet planted in the ground? So, it's something about you getting grounded, or there's a need for you to get grounded. Okay? Don't try and hold on to things too tight, because it does. When you do that, it can cause a blockage. So allow things to flow. Okay? Allow energy to flow while you're while you're planting your foundation. Okay? Allow energy to flow. Yeah, we got the seven of wands underneath, so you're being very protective here with what you've got going on. Now that you've released, you're on a new journey. You got facts about things. You're moving forward. You could be relocating again, moving because of a home, moving because of a job. Okay? Where you're going to be very happy. Something about the perfect fit. And I'm getting with this Knight of Swords an energy coming towards you through Spirit saying, yes, this is it. Take action. Take action. Yeah, you're to stand your ground with something here. Okay, with the Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground. You're being very protective, okay? So, maybe you're getting ready for something new where you're starting to put boundaries up here. Yes, you got boundaries here with the Nine of Wands here, but yeah, it could have started from here. But it's really about you standing your ground, believing in yourself, claiming back your power and your energy, or you're gaining a lot of confidence now. So you're protecting what you have. You could be preparing for any challenges or obstacles, or you're getting ready. Okay, but know that you are divinely protected as well. And it could be because you're releasing things here. Okay, collective. So let's see what the romance angels have for you. We're just going to pull a few out. So you're releasing, collective, because this is great. You're releasing, you're starting anew. You're getting a victory. You may have, you may have extended, or you're getting ready to. Put it where you feel as though it fits. Yeah. Let's give one more for the collective. Romance angels. Yeah. First one we got here we got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? You also got separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, that's for some of yous, alright? Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And we did see the Emperor here. So it could have been a father figure you were dealing with. Maybe, I don't know, that was controlling. What do we got underneath? You got keep an open mind, alright? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So this could be someone in age difference, culture difference, background difference, okay, that you may be dealing with, that may have ended up in a separation. Or when you keep an open mind, you're going to have someone totally different. I don't know. Whatever you feel resonates for you in that, for that. So let's see what the Moontology has. What sort of guidance do you need to know from the Moontology? What sort of guidance? Yeah, you walked away from something, okay? You weren't happy wherever you were, you weren't happy. Some of you have already moved. Others of you, you're moving. Others of you that have already moved, you're very happy and content where you are at this stage. And it's because you released or you moved or because you've done some healing. Let's see what we got. Moontology for the collective. What's today? The 25th? Yeah, Thursday the 25th of June. What do we have for the collective? Have faith in your dreams. Collective, have faith in your dreams. Yeah, that's that full energy as well, okay? Have faith. This is you coming into having faith now in your new beginning. What was that? It fell on the ground. Oh, there's another one on the ground. Yeah, we got the end of a tough cycle approaches. This one we got, I found on the floor. You and your loved ones are safe. I'm going to put that there because I didn't see that one going. So you and your loved ones are safe. Let's give one more. The energy is gaining momentum. Wow. Things are moving. Things are getting tense for some of you. What's underneath? Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, no. Move with graciousness and forgiveness. Move with graciousness, kindness. Just move, okay? Don't sit back. Some of these may be. Some of you may be going within, finding strength to move differently or to find strength to not let your pride get in your way, something like that, collective. Underneath that, we got surrender to divine. I feel as though some of you are just are about to, others of you have. Okay, so it's really important you stand your ground, your truth, stand your ground with clarity. So let's see what the angel answers have for you. Yeah, don't give up. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Have faith in your dreams. Wow. Yeah, have faith in your dreams. Energy is gaining momentum. Meditation that brings answers. Spirit is saying meditation. For those of you that, need answers, reconsider improving health. When you improve your health, you improve wealth. We got reconsider. So you could be something here you're reconsidering. We got abundance underneath. So let's close it out now. What is your life message? So some of you, you're separated. You're releasing your ex. You could have been separated for a while, but you may have been carrying energy. So spiritual bath, okay? Allow energy to flow in, out. So let's see what do we have. What's the life message for the collective? Wow, we got awareness. This is good. I open my consciousness to my true self, embracing the journey of growth, freedom from conflict and self-discovery. I release illusions and the limitations of the material world, allowing my being to rise towards eternal light. With each step, I grow stronger as I explore the wonderful being that I am. You're letting go of things, you're releasing things go, you're coming into awareness. You're coming into awareness with others, with yourself, collective. And it's all part of a healing. Oh God, that's not it. So let's see. Take action. 10-11. Hope, new beginning, fresh start. Yeah, that's that full. Lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. Yeah, full card energy is giving me with this 10-11. Okay. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So that's what I got for you, collective. There may be some messages here for you, okay? You may be going through some of these things, okay? So I hope this may have helped you in some sort of way, okay? So just remember, go easy on yourself, allow things to flow. I feel as though, You are letting go of the separation. Some of yous. You're releasing. Okay, there could be some healing going on. Alright. So you can put at the end of this, in the comment, the end of a cycle approaches. Okay, that'll be for the monthly contest that I'm going to look at drawing in the next few days. Okay, if you want to get a free reading that way. Okay, so keep an eye on the post up. Alright, or email me if your name comes up. Okay, but anyway, we've got a few more days to go before I do that draw. But this is what I have for you, collective. Take what does. Like I said, not everything here will resonate, maybe just a little bit, okay? Maybe I didn't get things out enough for you to confirm anything for you. I'm not too sure. Be great to know in the comments if something here does resonate. Okay, make sure you put positive things in the comments. Okay, I highly appreciate it. Alright, but anyway, this is what I have for you, collective. Okay, take care. Bye.